honestly, I wasn't gonna make a video today because I'm actually like taking a mental health day for myself to try to put some stuff in perspective. But let me show you how funny God works. Real quick story time. Okay, I have an aunt, right? She real sweet, quiet lady. When you meet her, she wouldn't hurt a fly. When I tell you, we're polar opposite. Do you see how I'm all, hey, what you doing in your face? She's real quiet, standoffish, like she don't really, mess with a lot of people. Let she know you. You'll never know that she can talk, pretty much. Well, she works at WM. We're going to put it at that. And she's been being bullied on the job for no reason whatsoever. When I tell you, like, if minding my business was a person, it would be her. Like, when I tell you she don't interact in nothing, like no drama, no nothing, you will forget that she's there. That's how quiet she is. She literally comes to work, do her job, try to stay under the radar so she can go home. My aunt, I call her, it's funny because she always feel like everything that happens in the world can happen to her. Like, she remind me of the lady I the unfortunate tales of Lemon and Snicket, that, oh, don't touch that, to get too hot and blow up, stuff like that. It's not that extreme, but it's to that point. You get what I'm saying? So she has been complaining to me years, like for the past 2 years to be exact, about how WM been messing with her or whatever. And she quiet. I'm the one that will pop off. If she come back to me again with something else, I told her I was gonna come up there and pop off. So she been keeping it kind of shush towards me. So with that being said, everybody knows I'm out here looking for love that I'm never gonna find on the internet. So I'm just looking for entertainment because I'm be bored. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got no life. I ain't got no man. So therefore, I be on Facebook dating app and all this other stuff, trying to just entertain some people. Well, this dude named Shada, or something like that. It's Shada. And he told me that was his name. Come to find out, that was not his name. But we're going to keep it on that tempo. So he came over. I invited him over because, again, I don't invite people over to my house unless I have other people here, because I don't know you like that. So therefore, I can't tell you nothing like that. So yesterday one of my friends came over and her little boo, so I invited him over. He only stayed all of 10 minutes, but of course he had to name drop the type of car he drove and all this other stuff. Materialistic shit doesn't. So I'm sorry about that. I had to talk to my kid, because beautiful creations, bad investments at the wrong time. I'm telling you, don't do it until you're ready. But anyway, so it fast forward, and when I walked him out, of course he was name dropping about the cars and all this other stuff. Everybody that knows me knows that I am not materialistic. I wear stuff that I buy from the gas station, let alone the dollar store. Anything that look good to me, I wear. People know that. So whatever car sitting outside, it doesn't matter to me. I got one too. It drives. As long as I keep the maintenance on that, I have somewhere to go. I ain't worrying about it. So give us to today. He calls me and was like, hey, you want to meet up? I'll come over there if you da-da-da-da-da, woo. And I'm like, I'm depressed sitting on the couch. When I tell y'all, my mind had put me in a clusterfuck that I was just sitting there zoning, trying not to cry, trying not to, pull my hair out, make a scene. Like, literally just sitting there. I get a text message. So I'm like, well, maybe if he come over, it kind of get me out of that mood. So push me into doing something that I want to do today. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I get up. Look how God work. I get up. I answer the door because he made it in like in 30 minutes after that. We talking, we cooling. Still, this is how he tricked me. When people give you the conversation, they're listening to you to get a guidance of how to, be the type of person that you looking for. People think I don't peep game. I peep game all the time. I got a video coming out for ladies to understand this. When you doing all the talking, that's just them listening to try to manipulate your mind and make it seem like that this is the person that they are, and how dare somebody could do this to you and blah, 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 blah. Me, I just be talking shit. So just to see what, how far you let me go. So, like, he had to go run, quote unquote. Get a call from somebody. Then he was using words that I never even heard. Like, he tried to make colleague another type of word. I don't even know. But I'm like, why didn't you just say that's my colleague or my associate or something like that? Why are you trying to make it seem like you way smarter than I am? Like, come on, dude. I can read through that bullshit. So again, he goes through that, doing all that. He get ready to go. I didn't walk him outside because I wasn't dressed to go outside. Next thing you know, I get a knock on the door from my aunt. My aunt comes in the house. How you know such and such, such and such? I was like, oh, I just met him. I don't really know him like that. You trying to get to know me? She talking about that's one of the guys that I be talking about at work. That's da da da. I'm like, oh really? That's who that is? I got you. Give me a second. So I call. Phone goes straight to voicemail because she told him that in the driveway that she knew who he was coming for. So look, it turned into a conversation after a while because I have to go get my son something to eat. But anyway, so when she told me and gave me the rundown, he finally called me back and I'm like, all right, so you know my aunt? And he was like, something like that. I said, no, something like that. I found out that you the one that been bullying my aunt. Oh, I wouldn't say all that. Well, what you want to say it is then, nigga? Like, what it is? Because now I'm getting off in your ass and you can't say nothing. I'm telling him, oh, you trying to portray to me to be this nice, kind, sweet, kind person and all this other stuff, but you're a bully. Like, I don't fuck with bullies. I was bullied when I was little. What the fuck I look like messing with somebody who would bully somebody that's his mama age or older? Cause look like your mama probably had you when you was out of high school with your driver jaw looking ass. But at the end of the day, it's not me to sit there and talk about you like that. My thing is, you a scumbag. Like at the end of the day, I don't fuck with people. Like, how dare you do some shit like that? Like my aunt, when I tell y'all, anybody that has ever meet my aunt, she's the total opposite of my mama. She is nothing like my mama. I can understand somebody doing something like that to my mama. I know I hate to say it like that, cause she got a mouth. Like, just saying it, like she got a mouth, so anybody, she can defend herself. But my aunt, she's non-confrontational, so she's not about to sit there and go at you or come towards you or do none of that stuff. She just gonna let you think that you got it, but you know, and let it go. You mess with the right one on the wrong day. God has funny ways of putting people in your path. So when I told him everything and I asked him questions, he couldn't tell me not one thing, not a word. All you heard was wind blowing in the phone because he couldn't say nothing. So I hung it up. Tell me why he deleted me on Facebook and all this stuff. But player, let me tell you how it worked. You mess with my aunt again, I got your text messages. I got everything. Like at the end of the day, I even got video camera on my Ring phone to show you. So if you come back at her any type of way, if she come back to me and doing whatever, I'm going to take your job. And I'm going to tell him the only reason he messing with her is because I blew him down when I found out he was bullying her to begin with. And now because he got blown down and his cover was shown, now he want to give her more work? Nah, you got the right one on the wrong day. Baby, I make noise. And if I can't get to you through your I would come to your store and make a scene. Because then I found out that you're still married. You drive around in a car that's not yours. Come on, dude. Get yourself together. God has the right way of playing with people and putting them, placing them directly where they need to be. Because you got directly dropped on the right door. What's up? So yeah, let her come back and tell me something. I guarantee you, I got it. I got nothing but proof that the only reason that you're gonna mess with her is because I blew you down. And I'm a great listener. You just told me your position. I know what location you work at, man. Try me. That's all I'm saying. But that's my short little story time of what happened today. That I wasn't even trying to plan that to happen. I'll be back in full effect once I get over this. Ugh. And I think it's only because I need to clean my house and I need to like pick my brain apart. So that's what I'm about to do. I need to do something. The 15th is not getting here fast enough, y'all. Like, once the 15th get here and I'm back on my meds 100%, I'm good. But right now, it's like, I don't got time for people. I've been to punch somebody in the face. I'm being so serious.